I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The last of the reinforcements from Dorma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
If the Garleans come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
We must seize it, full stop.
Here!
The two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
After coming this far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to countermand me. Not that they would. Not even my brother. But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
I wouldn't want to be on their side.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands. Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory!
It points north. Very helpful.
You're just saying the aether crystals in each town are just overly large compasses.
Yeah. Look at all these named characters. I hope none of them die.
Oh no!
Awful.
It's almost like I'm voicing none of
Since the
them,
others couldn't
so they
be
probably
here, we'll
won't.
have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the
You
end
watch
of it.
because I only voiced one of them.
Don't get ahead of
She's
it.
going to be the one to die.
Robon and his son are here, Effie.
It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right. So please, don't you dare leave me alone. No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
I spy dungeon entrance.
Here we go. So the thing that's probably going to make me give up on this haircut is that it's not skin tight.
What did you want? A swim cap?
No, it's not. Not all of it is touching my head.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
You are wearing a wig.
If you look at
Really?
it, if you see it near the temples, you can see that it's not attached to my head.
Oh, that's
You can see under my hair.
dumb.
That's terrible.
I'm sure the devs are probably
Let's
aware of it at this point. And they're probably never going to fix it.
See if I can make this visible.
We could just enter the dungeon, and
where'd you
all
all
take a
go?
look at it there.
Everyone's in a separate instance.
I
right
mean,
now.
I mean in G pose.
Oh.
Did too much light. Yeah, you can see into it. So distracting.
Well,
yeah. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, look at my stream and look at the left side of his temple. You can see this like solid inch of empty air between his head and where the hair starts. Like it's floating around him like a weapon that doesn't want to clip.
Clearly, it's actually not hair. It's just a hat.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. When I move it a little bit, it's really noticeable. But I can see it constantly during cutscenes.
It's not like it's a piece of hair hanging down. It's actually...
No, it's just physically floating away from his head.
Yeah, you can actually see it a lot more above his eyebrow. More than... like right at the base of the ear if you tilt the camera downward.
I've lit it behind him so you can see it all really badly now.
Yikes.
that's fantastic. I love it.
It's such a mess.
I love that the yeah, because it's like it's your face shape is not right.
Doesn't match
It doesn't
my
fit
head.
your face shape. Yeah, it
They
doesn't match
really
your head
do
at
not
all.
care about Rothgar in this game.
I think it's like a mistake that they just can't live down. Like they didn't want to make a non
NPC
humanoid
party
race.
support will be added to Ghimlyt Dark in a future update. Okay.
Yeah. The support system
It's for
is something
the
that they
Grand
introduced.
Company, right?
So
No.
I guess Effie just cues us, right?
Yeah. NPC support was something that they added recently. Well, I say recently.
yeah.
It's the trust system. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
have NPCs. If you, for example, whatever reason, either you don't want to go through matchmaking or what have you, you can basically just go in with a bunch of NPCs.
So it's
and
kind of
do
like
the dungeon.
Grand Company, but it works for more dungeons.
Yes. They're slowly adding things in for previous expansions.
For people who want to play an MMO by themselves.
Yes.
Which statistically is most MMO players.
Yeah,
Also, yes.
probably.
That's the success model of WoW. Was like, what if EverQuest was soloable?
I'm going to go in as Dragoon because why not?
Dragundi's
Time
nuts.
to murder some fools.
Dragundi's nuts.
Wow.
I have a stabby thing. and I
I'm
will
gonna go
put
to
it places.
Yu-Gi-Oh and throw cards at people.
Well, it's time to do.
I summon my Egyptian
wonder-
god card.
That makes me wonder if somebody's modded on top of like a dancer glaive to have just a giant card.
I would not be
Probably.
surprised.
I
There's
think
probably also a
maybe you
Yu-Gi-Oh
get a-
haircut somewhere.
yeah, almost certainly.
Meat is gross.
What? Oh,
What?
Yeah, it is.
Took another drink from it, and I'm just like,
mean,
this is.
theoretically,
you just show up to the like fucking World War trenches in a Hawaiian shirt.
I did.
Hold on.
Sir,
I
it's the
can't
fate
change
of
my
the
glamour
world.
plate.
Nope, you can't change your glam plate in here.
Damn it! I've got an Imperial Guard uniform that I could have worn.
I don't know why mine didn't save. Kind of upset about that. I'm wearing the right stuff.
I mean, it could be worse. Not only did they show up in a Hawaiian outfit.
Paratroopers! Oh my god! How do I play? Fuck.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what my buttons are.
There we go. I forgot to turn on my thing.
How do I normally AoE? I guess it's this thing.
Oh.
Ah, scary circle.
Oh dear.
It's very red.
Oh.
You
Finally,
really
guys,
just
just take it in
face
the
take
face.
that.
Yeah.
It's the way of the shinobi.
The way of the iron face.
Leave this to me.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dr. Nick.
Are you all trying to die?
Or to die.
Just stand still and hit one AoE button a lot of times.
Right.
Multi-target combat is like, what if single-target combat was boring?
I mean, at some level, you can probably just pretend like it's single combat and you'd be just as fine.
Just ignore the multiple targets, shoot one guy a lot.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah, it checks out.
Everybody, please just stop getting shot.
Pro tip, don't get shot.
Well, Yugiri did manage to
World War
survive.
II soldiers hate him with this one neat trick.
Don't get shot.
Artillery. My god, I can't even see you people and you're already coming at me.
They're
Time
pretty
for,
eager.
time for getting new glasses.
What is that?
Circle.
It's the circle of death.
It does circle.
And what color is that circle, Keith?
Circle.
All these squares
Oh,
make a
yes,
circle.
my favorite fruit. Circle.
More
We have
flavors.
many of those.
Circle.
What do these buttons do again?
Shoot.
Oh, this is the bomb that I can put on people.
Yep. And the more attacks you
Alright.
do, the higher the potency is.
Yeah.
100
Alright, well, learn
per
your
attack
moves.
with
Time for a boss.
a maximum of 600.
Well, I'm like rediscovering my
think it's a
rotations,
boss?
and I'm like, what are these miscellaneous buttons that aren't in my rotation? I gotta remember them all one by one.
I mean, it might not be a boss.
Yeah, maybe he's really an intern.
Yeah. I'm sorry the boss couldn't turn up, so I'm here.
I'm George. I'll be your boss fight today. Please leave me a 5-star review after the fight. They only pay me if I get a 5 stars.
I think we gotta follow the arrows, guys.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Like at all.
I think you got it.
Ow! Ooh, eventually
God.
caught me. Rude.
Never mind. I thought you had it, but you didn't.
I was literally just holding down left and then looking at my rotation of how to pull off this little complicated cooldown resetting thing. I wasn't even looking at the fight.
Ow.
That is usually the preferable way of fighting.
Yeah. If Overwatch players can play
You
with the
see the
blindfold
arrows?
on, then why can't I play this game with the blindfold on? Honestly, holding left was perfectly fine. I just need to hold left while being closer to him. Instead of I was slightly too far away, so the circle was taking too long to
Again?
happen.
Yeah.
Damn. Pushy. Oh. Okay.
We go for the
Yeah.
full washing machine. Spin cycle.
Spin cycle.
You know what the funny thing is?
What's
I'm
that?
pretty sure that's what most people call this mechanic.
Stack
Well,
cycle.
they're not wrong.
Oh,
Line
Yeah, that's
cycle.
not in that.
Clothing line.
cycle.
There we go. Everything's laundry.
he's got his horizontal cycle, vertical cycle.
His bicycle. His pan cycle. Demi-cycle.
Demi cycle.
Ah.
His unicycle.
No, I think he has a master's.
It's becoming a very difficult thread to follow.
Clearly, this
Start pedaling, it'll eventually wheel back in.
Every time somebody makes a leap, only like one other person is following them where they're going.
He dead.
This music feels weird.
Yeah, it's not very somber for such a.
Well, it's the theme that
landscape.
they've been using all expansion, but the timings of the notes are really strange.
Yeah, it's like slowed down.
It's slowed down until they skip ahead periodically and go really fast. It's really, it feels like you're tripping down a hill.
On my
was the
ears,
intended
they
feel.
seem to be tripping down a hill.
Yeah, I'm good at describing music.
Like a drum kit falling down a set of stairs.
Came out the pussy drawing Mozart. Skeleton has no effect. Gasp.
Are these dogs actually just someone making dog noises? Because that's what it sounds like. Row, roof,
Probably.
It's not even an attempt.
I mean, I don't think it's okay to like hurt a dog just to get Foley sounds.
Well, they use the same 3 stock sounds for the last 40 years.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the Wilhelm scream, but for dogs. The Fido scream.
It was made by some guy in accounting.
Yeah.
They tied him to his desk until he finished his taxes.
Yeah, that's enough to make anyone scream.
It's not that hard. You just gotta find the furry that works there.
And why? Are they particularly good at taxes for some reason?
I'm talking about the dog noises.
Oh.
I don't know where the taxes came from. That was a strange course that happened there. We're just talking about how to get dog noises.
Oh, if you just mentioned strapping someone to a desk until they do their taxes.
But I don't understand what that was for.
Oh, the paint.
That was just
the paint
unrelated
sounds.
unrelated torture.
My favorite kind.
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous torture. I always get more nervous when there's like structure in the torture. I like vague torture.
You're a
Makes
more
me feel
chaotic
a little
evil.
bit more
That's-
free.
you hate, you're
Yeah,
not a big
yeah.
fan of lawful evil.
And they're torturing you because they're bored.
Fair.
Sounds
Relatable
like
even.
the plot to a D&D campaign, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if we were supposed to kill those guys or
Miscellaneous
not.
bad guy was bored, decided to take over world.
I mean, I've heard worse plots.
Okay, well I think we're supposed to fight this thing.
You think?
Wonder what
It's the
made you-
Wasteland 2
makes you think
Scorpion
that I wanna-
tank.
Oh my god, it is.
Like, ignore it.
the Final Fantasy VII
Around it.
Scorpion tank.
Oh dear. I think, yeah, I think it's mad
I
at
don't
you.
know what you have, but get away from me.
The question is whether or not it was
Yeah.
in Wasteland 1 or not, because then it would be from Wasteland first.
I mean, you could just say it's the Scorpion tank from Wasteland. You don't have to specify. People would probably be like, oh yeah.
Judging by the graphics, I'm pretty sure Wasteland's older than Final Fantasy, but I don't know if the Scorpion tank was in the first one or not.
He did.
Um,
No, it's another not boss. Intern number 2.
I thought I had 2 angry red eyes that were cross-eyed.
Oh right, I get. Yeah, the shoulder
I'm going-
bit.
It's just like
To
a
make
very,
the same-
it's a very angry crab.
I'm gonna make the same joke I made earlier. Something spiral energy.
What?
Technotopper Gurren Lagann.
It's a Gurren Lagann, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen Gurren Lagann.
Anime. Do you not watch anime, Keith?
Not that much.
Ow.
And after the initial hype wave, where it always seemed to be spoken of in vaguely positive terms, whenever I actually talk about watching Gurren Lagann, people always seem to describe it as being not very good.
I think its first season's fine. I think its second.
There's a hole in the wall.
It's just
probably
fine.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was wondering what was happening. I'm like, I don't see any danger circles anywhere. I think I heard
there was. It was big and glowing and on the wall.
Oh, well, I didn't.
Yeah, but
wall.
That's not the way I was facing. Usually there's stuff on the floor.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Sure.
Wow.
all I am are skill issues. Oh.
There's not a lot of skill in MMOs. It's all knowledge.
You don't have game sense for this?
Game sense.
Nitro spin.
Ah!
Wow. Cool tricks.
I'll try spinning. That's a cool trick.
Now do an Indy.
Don't even wake me up unless you can do an impossible.
Okay.
So watch the wall.
Put the glowing
Or not.
Yeah.
Stand in the center.
And then get out of the way.
Now watch the wall. There it is.
Wake me up before you go.
Could I get you to do
There
me
you
a
go,
favor,
though.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Could you not have it positioned there, please, so that I can hit the back for positionals? Thank you.
I mean, we could.
Gonna
but
hurt.
We'd just like to really annoy you, apparently. I mean, it would say it's nothing personal, but clearly it is.
Well, he's almost dead. 10%. Easy pickings. Honestly.
And then it just does a party wipe on us.
You know, for fun.
There he goes.
Ding!
Bye.
I got to hear the victory noise twice in that fight.
Yay.
One for loot and one for leveling.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Imagine being able to wear hats.
Wow.
We can wear some of them.
If only my head weren't freakishly large.
Time to die, sir.
That would be preferable.
But Keith, you're wearing a hat right now. Your hair is a hat.
Yes, they're not wrong.
Wow, fuck. Got him
Not even
good.
my hair fits.
He'll never recover from that one.
Have you thought about implants?
This barber somehow managed to fuck up a buzz cut and gave me a wig.
Oh no. He ends here. He's gonna talk the enemy to death.
Oh no.
That sounds like the most annoying wig possible.
Wait till Hien ever meets Solar Door. No, wait, no.
Hey, that's me.
What's his name? Shit.
Orianger.
Orianger.
Well, you... Solus?
It'll be an unstoppable Jabberjaw meets boring objects.
you all right there? You want to do that one again?
No. I wish they wrote their dialogue again.
Wow. Toxic.
But not inaccurate.
Aside from that one time he was a spy, Orianger has just refused to be entertaining in any cutscene.
Oh,
And
hi.
I think he still might have half the dialogue under his name, despite not being in this expansion.
That can't be true. There's no way he has that much dialogue in
He
this
talked
expansion.
so much until this expansion where they forgot about him. He's like, Arianja's in the library somewhere for this 3 years of story.
Anything else want to burst out?
The guy who usually writes his dialogue was on vacation, and they just like were screwed. They're like, oh crap.
This goofy sleeveless jacket. That jacket is somehow knee length while also not having one of its sleeves. It's just like a random combination of chunks.
Isn't that like Advent Children Cloud's jacket?
A little bit. That's actually in the game already.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah, the cloud gear you get for subscribing isn't from Final Fantasy VII.
You go boom.
It's from the movie.
Cloud Strike gears, yeah.
It's all from Advent Children instead of from the game.
I never played Advent Children.
Advent Children's the movie.
It was a terrible game. I don't recommend it.
Advent Children's the only part of Final Fantasy I have seen. 7 I have seen.
Is it really?
Yeah, I never played the game. I played some of it and I got bored.
The old version or the remake?
The original.
Old.
I played some of the remake too, but as like a let's try.
Where are you going? Oh.
I think I got through like the time limit runaway
Get
part
the bubble.
Oh, yeah.
in the remake.
Do I have to?
Bye, guys.
Ow.
I didn't remember where my mobility was.
If I must.
I got into the part where you leave the city in Final Fantasy VII Original, and there's like a sand snake. You meet Reno and Rude in a cave or something, and I'm like, I'm bored, and I never played again.
I mean, it is just like everything. It is a grind game. You're gonna have to grind.
Someone bought me a copy of the remake, so I did a let's try of it.
Did we get into a bubble for this as well? Guess not.
No, we get saved.
I guess you
That was a weird time where there was some people that would just buy me an entire $60 game just so I would do a preview video of it. And I'm like, I don't understand this approach necessarily. I can only assume they were hoping for like it to be like a backdoor pilot, and surprise, actually you will play the whole game. And I'm like, you're not gonna like trick me into playing the game. Like,
well, no, I think maybe they were hoping you would actually enjoy it enough to make
I had
the
already
decision on your own.
pre-announced that I'm like, you know what? I've burned my hand on the stove enough times. I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy VII Remake.
That's
Every
fair.
single time I play any Final Fantasy game, I'm miserable by the time I get to the end of it. So why would I play the new one again? The Savages bested our vanguard? Impressive. But in the end...
they are only that, savages. Now let us be brief. His radiance awaits.
I'm the blue... Jesse. James. There's a red one and a blue one. Now, if they summon a cat, then you can get... Then I'm right about the reference. Shit, I'm the cat.
Anya Quo Soranus and Julia Quo Soranus.
Looks like they'll be
Isn't
blasting off
Julia
again.
from Castrum.
I'm floating.
Julia the
Are you
boss
guys-
of
okay,
Cat-
we're all
no, no,
floating. Okay.
Yeah, we're all floating.
Yeah, Anya's got the Castrum arm blades.
Oh, we're not. Oh, wait. If I get the camera just red, I can tell that we're not floating. The shadows are just really fucking weird looking. They make us look like we're floating. I'm being targeted by something.
Targeted by death.
Rude.
Thanks. I love damage.
Damage is a thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, don't stack them.
Stacking not good. Good.
Oh my god, my
I'm
game.
being murdered.
My face.
Oh, scary X's.
I didn't see what order he did those in. Oh, fuck.
Oh wow, that's really telegraphed.
Okay, that's fine. That works too.
Stand in the middle, I guess.
I didn't realize how telegraphed they were going to be, where even after the telegraphing, they did another layer of telegraphing.
God.
Time to die, Anya.
But no, I was
Goodbye.
pretty
Psych.
unimpressed by the remake of Final Fantasy VII as well.
Wow.
I recently discovered that
you say that?
apparently if I ever cover Final Fantasy X, I need to not
Watch
play...
the floor, watch the floor, watch the floor.
What is happening?
Over here. Oh, yep. That's bad.
I recently found out that apparently if I ever cover Final Fantasy... Wait, can he be revived?
Nope.
Not by any of you, no.
Uh-oh.
It's nice of them
We
to-
did it.
Better start healing yourself, Enter.
Quick, is anybody an engineer?
No. There's no way. That was a shield. That was a tank buster. There's no way I could do it.
So, what the hell was that?
It's just the
that
so when he
was
does the lion.
these two playing ping
you gotta
pong
be
with that beam.
Yeah.
Do I target this thing or... Oh god.
I mean, that's pretty useful.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to target the canisters to like knock them away or something, but I couldn't get to work.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty. I don't think it was a.
Apparently
I
they
don't
had
think
it
was
out
much
for
of a
me because
fan.
that beam bounced over my face 3 times in a row.
Yeah, there was a little like fireworks laser on the ground that like I guess telegraphed the whole path.
Yeah.
So tilt my camera. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, I said watch your feet.
Why do I feel
watching
like
the
the
health
shortcut
bars.
took us to the wrong place?
No.
Didn't you know the new thing is long cuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You're in
recently
right now.
found out that apparently if I ever cover Final Fantasy X, that I need to go back and like play an emulated copy of the PS2 version because apparently the HD remake's really bad.
Not that I
Okay.
heard.
I saw cutscene comparisons, and apparently I guess they lost the source files, so they had to remake the game from scratch, and all the cutscenes are really low effort.
Huh.
Like like literally the textures and graphics are just generally better in the original PS2 version, especially if you have emulation
That's
upscaling than
ridiculous.
the actual HD remake is. But then like all the characters are more expressive in the original because they just have shitty flat doll faces in the remake, and they're way less emotive. It's just not a very well done. It's not a very faithful remake. It doesn't actually recreate it that well. It just kind of looks like Final Fantasy X enough that you would not question it if you didn't compare the two.
That's really weird.
But if you actually see them side by side, the original one's actually better looking. That was surprising to see.
Needs to get fired.
Well, somebody,
Already?
I mean, they were probably just
we're
given a
ready.
time limit and whatnot in order to accomplish their goal.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry's not here.
As I slowly slide down the wall. There we go.
Let's see if I can find the tweet. There we go. Putting that in there.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Like, it's very obviously the original is better.
Yeah.
Everyone just has like
person.
dead
Was
doll
this
faces
Titus
in
at
the
age
remake.
12 or something?
Oh, that's weird.
Awful.
Yeah, Titus looks way worse.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Yeah, it just looks like a freaking school photo from when he was really young.
The funny thing is, like, I was a sucker for buying HD remake like packs when they were first coming out all the time on like the PS3 and 360.
Yeah.
So I have like 10 of those collections. I've never played any of them.
Yeesh.
I've got like Sly Cooper and like God of War and Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy X. I might have a Kingdom Hearts in there.
Let's go.
They never come up. I did eventually. The one I did eventually use is I did use the Ico disc, so I could finally play the
Keep.
when that got nominated. Meow 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 meow.
She about to do a move.
Oh! Oh!
Ran loose into my face.
Eh.
Ow,
Oh.
no.
Oh, that knocks me into the other bad thing.
Yes.
But I didn't get hit by it, apparently.
That's the goal.
I was focused on the idea of just not overlapping all the bad things.
Ow.
Face.
It's very funny to me that as you get
goodbye,
the
Anna.
skill unlocks, every single one of my gunshots becomes replaced by a flip.
Yeah.
Every attack I do is a flip.
All right, watch the floor.
Scary lasers, let's go.
Right here.
Ziggy zaggy.
It works too.
I did
I saw it
it.
this time. Yay, I did a thing.
Literal,
High five.
A literal tag in.
Did they just? Yeah, they just high fived.
Ow.
My face. So, oh god.
He shot a laser at me with everything else that's going on. It's just incredibly rude.
Kind of thoughtless. Oof. Ow.
Honestly, a little distasteful. Some might say too soon. Oh god. Oh god.
But all the things we don't manage to dodge, which are really simple, and then we manage to dodge all the really complex stuff.
We were just.
Here, 1 hit point. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. What are they gonna do now?
Oh, it's not over. You should feel honored, savages. Few are they who would have witnessed this twice.
This is the laser bounces. No, this is not the laser bounce.
Oh,
It is
more
laser
bad
bounce.
things are happening.
Oh, as well. Of course, as well.
Where's my self heal? I lost
my
it.
God.
Oh, there it is.
And now things go bang.
Kiloton.
They both get on. They both
Oh.
get on bikes and start pedaling.
And now we miss.
Oh god. It's time to die. One of you at least. There we go. Wow, this is a very long queue time. Oh, there you go.
Yay! What that would... Okay. I expect an
Bye-bye.
explosion or something at the end.
I don't know who's talking.
Meow, that's right.
Oh, my eyes. Oh, okay. Rude.
Caused physical damage to the player.
Yeah, no kidding. Suddenly flashbang. Ah.
Look at this big cozy coat.
And now we leave.
Goodbye. Thank you for
Bum,
nothing.
bum, bum, bum,
I did the
beam,
gluey
beam,
lips.
beam, bum, bum.
My god, I've got 2 slots in my inventory.
There you are, and none the worse for wear.
I don't know about that, I died once.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the
Oh.
other surprise when they wake to find the war
Spoke
already
too soon.
won.
I don't know if you should say that.
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity. Throw wide the gates.
I don't think you pay me enough for that.
Of Mordor.
And another one's down, and another one's down.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Well,
Yeah,
She
what
made
did
a
you-
Matrix
Are you
reference.
all right? Quickly, we must get her back to the encampment.
Part of Matrix where the character with the white hair says, "Not like this, not like this," then falls over dead.
how could this happen to me?
Me. I made a mistake.
Alright. Talking to Raban.
Yeah,
So, the Garleans have been routed, have they? Well done.
As I try to click. There we go.
Though this exchange was no more than a test of our strength, like as not. They won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They'll want to take their time, whittle down our defenses. Still, with your help, and that of our eastern allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. As for Alisei, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary.
My lord, the chirurgeons have completed their examination of Mistress Alisei, and it is as we feared. She is locked in a slumber without any outward cause.
Just like the others. Damn it all.
Aye. The Garleans picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 scions incapacitated. And with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist in search for a cure. The best I can do is see to it that Alisei is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones.
Yugiri and I would return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the Far East is under sail, and all must be made ready for their arrival.
I'll not keep you then.
Best not.
Judging by the Garleans' recent movements, or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones. Given the plight of your fellow scions, I can understand if you feel on edge. But you'll be no good to anyone without rest.
Go do the thing so that you can transition to a new patch.
Without the rest of the scions, I mean. Without who you're useless without the rest of the scions.
That mean I can finally get some repairs.
You know that we're running out of scions whenever it's time to talk to Hoary Boulder.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Say it ain't so.
Not.
Dear Father, I write you. In spite of years of silence. I kind of want to hear Prosy D's goofy version of that song. Dear Father, I write you.
Dear Father, I write you.
In spite of years of silence. Alright, Hoary Boulder. Who's gonna be Ab's armor?
Who wants to be the hoary?
Did someone not voice him already? I'm sure he's a
Someone
returning
was
character.
voicing
A lot
him
of
already.
times.
I don't remember
Yeah.
who.
Ah,
had
hero,
multiple.
welcome home. Word has it you and Mistress Alisay have gave the Garleans quite a thrashing. Speaking of whom, where is Mistress Alisay? I was certain she would have returned by now.
About that.
She did.
She was given succor.
Oh, God.
Excuse me? By the 12, not her too. Ocher and I will ready the infirmary for her arrival.
Who?
He will also need to send a message to Tatarut post-haste. Would that I had something other than grim tidings to share with her. And with you too, for that matter. It grieves me to report that the Archon's condition remains unchanged. As we speak, Coltonet, Kirill, and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But all is not lost. You are still hale and whole after all, though I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us for the time being, at least.
Because eyes are so small. Why are they like that?
It's not that his eyes are small, he's just got a really big face.
Bum, 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 bum,
No, his
bum,
pupils
bum.
are really, really tiny by comparison to like a Hrothgar's.
Meanwhile, on the board of Valamigo, in a parallel dimension, outer space.
Fire.
Ah, yes, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
And he's got his golf bag with him.
We haven't seen Golf Nazi in ages.
Not only is it Golf Nazi, it's full armor Golf Nazi.
Gasp. He looks dumber.
I missed him, honestly. Wow.
Am I wrong?
He's right there.
Wow, a reference to that song. Achievement unlocked. What is it good for?
That's it.
What is it good for? Absolutely
Do
nothing.
we stop here?
Are you gonna stop 20 minutes
We've
early?
got 20 minutes.
Coward? You fool?
Oh.
Alright, we can continue. Okay.
Let's do it.
You're gonna leave
Okay.
Hoary Boulder quivering with anticipation for another week?
Ah, hero, yours is a welcome face indeed in these troubled times. Though if you've come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I'm afraid I have not to report. Coltonet and others continue their tireless search for answers, and I too have done all my power to assist them. Alas.
Anyone know who this is?
Hmm. Could be anybody. Spooky ghost?
Yeah, honestly.
I'm guessing it's Kryl, because somebody that knows Alphino.
Check. Here, let me see. It's apparently... I don't know who that is. Oh, that's the guy. That's the old general on the plane from Maxima.
Oh, it's Maxima.
Yeah.
Oh, Maxima.
Yeah. I don't know who Maxima was.
Did anyone voice Maxima?
I don't remember.
I mean, someone had to have because he was in a lot of cutscenes.
Oh, I can try. Since we can't remember. My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Alphino had been brought here, and wished to see if his condition had improved.
Oh, you.
Yeah, that guy.
Nerd man. He's wearing a dog collar.
Hero, I've heard about the part you played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. I realize how strange such words must sound coming from a Garlean's lips, but I speak them out of love I bear for my homeland, because I wish to see an end to the bloodshed. That is why I chose to share all that I know with the Alliance. Though I will surely be branded a traitor, I am content to bear the ignominy. Ignominy? 'Twill seem a small price to pay to help, if it helps to prevent the conflict from escalating any further. How do you say that word? Ignominy? But enough of my prattling. The war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Alphinaud.
He's dead. An acquaintance of Hero and Alphinaud, are you? Well, far be it from me to turn away good company, if you would follow me, sir.
When word reached me that Alphinaud had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him, poor lad. It pains me to see him thus, but I take solace in the knowledge that he is safe and well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The populace could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he came to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I have travelled here in the company of another acquaintance of yours.
Oh God, who?
He awaits my return at North Silvertear, and I'm certain he will be glad to see you, assuming you can spare the time, that is. Ow. I guess we're going to Silvertear.
Silvertear pickups.
With spinning
I don't
rims.
believe.
Who now what?
Alright,
A
where are we
brief
going?
reprieve.
Brief reprieve. Oh, it's here. Okay.
I'll be right back. I
It's
just
basically
heard
here.
a weird noise coming from down the hallway. I'll be
Trying to
right
get
back.
try to
One
get
second.
kidnapped.
Just yell at them. People that break into homes really don't like
Make
that.
yourself really big and
Listen.
yell a lot, like with a bear.
Yeah.
Scare him
wouldn't
away
you
like a
be
bear.
nervous? Wouldn't you be nervous if you broke in someplace and then someone just started yelling?
Ah!
Like, I'm scared. Yeah.
Arch your back
Just
and
like-
stand on your tiptoes. Make yourself larger. It's imposing.
Just yell and stomp really loudly on the ground. People are gonna be like, "Oh my God, what is coming?"
The sound I heard was the cat trying to trying to get into the bag of the dog's treats. So
God, remember the loudest sound that ever happened when I was visiting your place, Andrew? Motherfucker.
Which time?
I thought it was Keith that asked for the shakshuka. It wasn't me.
It was when our raccoon
Thank you.
entered your cat door.
Oh yeah.
It was just like actual murder. Shakshuka.
Oh yeah, that was like the
done
scariest
it.
thing
Oop.
ever.
I'm full of eggs.
I remember that. I remember we were like terrified. Really, what the fuck happened? I have all these clothes I can't wear in my fucking thing.
What? Why can't you wear them?
I don't know. I
You're
don't know
doing
why I
stuff
have
you can't
them.
do.
Probably.
You know, at first I thought a chainsaw was a really cool weapon, but now I realise it's just a glorified hedge trimmer.
With the chainsaw? You have a chainsaw?
Yeah, look.
Can I even
Watch
wear
the back
them?
of the edge of the blade when I whip it out.
Oh yeah.
It's just a hedge trimmer.
That seems ill-advised.
Whoa.
It's for topiary making.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of these.
all right.
What is your
Are we talking
inventory
to-
too full? To acquire
Inventory has a
eggs?
case of fulls.
You got too much bullshit in your inventory to acquire tomatoey eggs?
Oh,
He does.
yeah. All the eggs.
You are too weak.
So many eggs.
I think I've actually cooked this dish before.
Panda's trying to hand me one as well, but I'm already talking to Maxima.
How could you? How did you miss this heavily telegraphed thing that was happening?
Where is the...
How could this happen to me?
I made a mistake. He's very
Quick,
disappointed
everybody
in
talk
you.
to him so that I can accept the thing from Panda.
Fine, we'll get through the cutscene.
You're excluded from the marriage.
Oh, there you are.
He's slapping the shit out of
would
you.
not come.
And he's dabbing on you. Wow. Way to be just getting dominated here.
Destroyed.
Tis a Sid. Who voices Sid?
Andrew.
I gotta wait for the cutscene to load, sorry.
Oh, did you already read the Maxima dialogue?
I
Yeah, he did.
You
Whoops.
can't talk over it, but it's cool.
Everybody at Sid?
Yep.
Fair.
What?
You had Sid?
Okay.
I said it was.
It sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. Bless you. Though I must confess, tracking down missing souls isn't exactly within my field of expertise.
As you may have surmised, I heard much of Master Garland growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration for me. Most Garleans would say he is a traitor, that he turned his back on his country. We, the populares, however, consider him a revolutionary. A man willing to defy the Emperor's dreams of subjugation, that his inventions might bring about a better future for all mankind.
Please, revolutionary is a term best reserved for my work. But I am but an Imperial defector who thought to aid another Imperial defector.
Whatever Master Garland says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company.
Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from Raban that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Gaius still lives?
Odd. Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing the legatus without his mask. To think I walked halfway across the burn in the presence of the Black Wolf.
And he claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Asians, did he?
Morally.
After his humbling at the Praetorium, one would think he'd have the good sense to stay dead. Should we meet again, I shall be sure to tell him so.
Commander Aldin so spoke of the Alliance's meeting with the Emperor, though I still labour to believe what he told us. Did his Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by the Asians? But that is madness. The very notion of it is absurd. Every fibre of my being rails against it, and yet I see there is no escaping the truth. For the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The Asians must be stopped to save my people, to save all people.
For all the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left sooner. But that is in the past. Here, in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problem of now, and the Empire's ambitions may be thwarted, not only in Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Seriu's wall was a good start, but we can do more, and we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology.
Begging your pardons, I bear a message for the Warrior of Light. Is your refrigerator running? Commander Alden requests your presence at Alliance headquarters in Alamigo. He would discuss matters of strategy at your earliest convenience.
So never then.
Bye.
Ah, yes, the inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Time no doubt being of the essence, could I tempt you to ride aboard the Excelsior? If there's a faster way to Rubon's side, I will personally apologize to the commander for keeping him waiting.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yay, free ride.
Look at this purple blast chocobo.
Leave it alone. What do you want?
He's so big.
I want one. I want a purple chocobo.
A really big chocobo.
I swear every time you board my airship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger. And every time you somehow contrive to emerge victorious. Which, of course, is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, hero. Not even you. So please, take care of yourself out there.
I pray you remain safe on the front lines. Though ill-equipped to join the fray, I should do all I can to assist from headquarters.
My colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that you aren't among them, eh? Ba-da.
He's Canadian.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
That means he pronounces it sorry.
At least one of us is.
Well, I am terribly sorry that.
A requiem for heroes.
Okay, this one we definitely need to leave for next time.
I already clicked on it.
Yeah.
Commander Alden's waiting, sir. It'd be best if we proceed to Alliance headquarters at once. Request accepted.
And now we leave.
Cowards. Cowards, the lot of you.